Hey there, friends! In last week's video, we showed you some of the highlights of our Rally for Dad Day. We found out that this event raised $30,000 and had over 200 bikes in attendance. What an amazing event and an amazing day. In this week's video, we have a small clip of a baby moose who graced us with her presence a few times while we traveled in and out of the property. We also wanted to share some of the scenic video taken during our short walk in Onaping Falls. Or is it High Falls? Jill and I can't seem to agree on its name. Nevertheless, they are beautiful and not too far from where Jill grew up. The remainder of our time in Sudbury was spent with family. We were so focused on maximizing our time with them before we left that taking the camera out was one of the last things on our mind. Oops. We did manage to take quite a few nice videos of our 3-year-old grandson. I'm sure you'll enjoy these moments as much as we did.
The seatbelt on?
That's seatbelt on.
Oh, okay, well go ahead.
Need the help.
You need some help?
Need the help.
Are you sure? You can't do it by yourself?
I can't on the seatbelt. The seatbelt on.
Is that the man over there?
Are you having fun in the water? Almost there.
Oh.
Almost there. You got it. Hey, no splashing.
I get the pushing.
No
the
splashing.
pushing in the water.
No splashing of the water. Take a rest. Take a rest. Are you resting?
Go down.
Okay.
Which way are we going now?
Go down it.
That way? Okay.
Please not on social media.
Here's Colton, watching trains. Are you smiling? Say cheese.
Hey everyone, thanks for making it this far in the video. Basically at this point we're leaving Sudbury, a place that we've been for about 6 weeks. Our first destination in our full-time RV adventure tour. And that was an interesting goodbye.
Yeah. So we hadn't spent any significant time there for about 15 years, I guess. But it was our hometown, so there was a lot of family and friends and all kinds of acquaintances and stuff that we didn't realize how much we missed.
Yeah, we got reconnected with a lot of people that we
Yeah.
haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, and at the end we had kind of like a party. It was more of a birthday party for my dad. It was his 70th, and I had kind of planned that the day before we left, so we had a lot of people there, as you saw in the video. And when that was ending, it was like a shocker for Jill and I think. It just kind of all hit us.
You know, it's tough to say goodbye to your family, your kids, and parents and everybody else now, but you know, they're all adults, and it was difficult but manageable. What we weren't expecting is how difficult it was going to be to say goodbye to our 3-year-old grandson. That was not easy. So saying goodbye to our 3-year-old grandson was not easy. And we got through it. And
Kinda.
the next day is when we left, the next morning. So we had to say goodbye to him early evening. And we spent the rest of the evening getting ready and packing up. And not that we were really all that set up, but...
And the whole thing, you know, just hit us. Well, I can't speak for us, but hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, oh
Hit
my
us.
God, what are we doing? You know, we don't even know how long we're going to be gone for. We don't, you know, exactly where we're going. We're just going on this big epic adventure, and everybody's like, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. But the actual fact is, it is quite scary. You know, financially scary. Just the whole thing is just scary. So the ride from Sudbury to Sault Ste. Marie, which was the next destination, was pretty quiet. Not much was being said, and we were just kind of adjusting to the new life that we had decided that we were going to take on. And yeah, so we arrived in Sault Ste. Marie. It was about 3.5 hours, I guess. Not a very long trip. But when we got there, something really funny happened.
So we all have our checklists for packing, for travel days. And yeah, we missed something. We, well, here, have a look. Here's a little evidence of something that we missed during our packing process. Not a big deal, could have been worse. Nothing broken, just a mess. Anyway, we didn't spend a lot of time in Sault Ste. Marie. We were reconnecting with some friends, but for a short time, we moved on to Thunder Bay, Ontario, which is where we'll pick up with the next video. So thanks again for watching. Please give this video a like if you so desire. Subscribe if you're not, and we'll see you in the next one.